Hello all, this is Suraj from Mindburger Solutions. Today, I'm going to talk about nonverbal communications. Interesting, right? Nonverbal communications is the act of conveying your message using body language like physical gestures, eye contact, postures, and facial expressions. Nonverbal cues play a significant role for a communication to be effective. Always remember that action speaks louder than words. When your nonverbal cues are contradicting with what you are communicating verbally, people will interpret the true meaning through your nonverbal cues. Let me explain nonverbal cues which you can use in your communication. The first one is physical gestures. Physical gestures involve movement of your hands, your head, and other parts of your body. Physical gestures are extremely important as they complement verbal communication and, if combined effectively, can produce wonderful results. Wrong gestures can lead to misunderstanding, which may even strain relationships, and you may also be considered untrustworthy by others. The second one is eye contact. Eye contact is extremely important during communication and conversation as it can have a significant influence on social behavior. There is a famous saying by William Shakespeare, "The eyes are a window to your soul." Eye contact can convey a host of emotions and messages to the onlookers. For example, an action like avoiding eye contact shows that the person has something to hide. Maintaining an eye contact in a conversation indicates interest and sincerity. When you keep eye contact with the other speaker, it shows to him or her you are important. It shows that you are paying attention, which means you are listening to whatever the other person has to say. The next nonverbal cue is posture. Posture is very important as it conveys a lot. For example, good upright posture indicates leadership and confidence. It conveys the message that you are confident and is in control of the situation, whereas hunched shoulders indicate lack of confidence or low self-esteem. Leaning slightly forward shows your audience or the listener that you care. On the other hand, slouching slightly to one side delivers the opposite message as it shows disregard or disinterest towards the audience or the listener. And the fourth cue is facial expressions. Facial expressions has got its own significance as it displays your personal emotions and intentions within a social situation. They are subtle signs of larger communication process. A smile indicates your approval of a message, while a frown signals disapproval and disagreement. Using facial expressions as well as understanding them and their meaning is an important part of communication. Facial expressions involve eye rolling, frowning, scowling, smiling, grinning, smirking, and usage of various parts of the face like cheeks, chin, eyebrows, mouth, forehead, etc. Unlike other forms of communication, facial expressions are universal. The facial expression for happiness, anger, sadness, surprise, fear, and disgust are the same across the globe. In today's world, as the communications over video calls and video conferencing have become common, facial expressions are the only nonverbal cues available to the audience most of the time. Therefore, be conscious of your facial expressions. Remember, people can read the difference between a genuine smile and a fake one. We all speak using our vocal cords, but we converse using our entire body. Therefore, non-verbal communication skills cannot be ignored if you want to be a good communicator. Always be mindful whether you are a speaker or a listener. It helps in using your body effectively as well as reading others' non-verbal cues more accurately. Stress is also an important factor. If you are stressed, you may misread others' non-verbal cues as well as send out signal which can be misleading to others. Make sure that your gestures, postures or expressions are congruent with your spoken words. Being aware of your emotions can go a long way in making you an effective communicator. We all use body language while communicating in our day-to-day life. Have you seen some people who are not congruent with their body language while communicating in a language in which they are not comfortable? It happens to everyone. I have seen many people who are great at using non-verbal cues while communicating in their first language. They maintain good postures and eye contact. Their gestures and expressions are well aligned and there are no anomalies. But they fall short while communicating in the language in which they are not comfortable. In my experience, over the years, I have seen few people tightening their body and freezing while speaking in English. The same set of people speak in good body language in the language they are comfortable in. The language that they speak regularly at home, with friends, etc. What is the reason for this? If you are doing this, then it's due to fear, anxiety, or nervousness. You must be constantly searching for missing words, thinking what to say next, or maybe you are framing the next sentence in your mind while speaking. Fear, anxiety, or nervousness stem out of fear of making mistakes, lack of vocabulary, or maybe you are not sure whether you are pronouncing the words properly. When you are anxious, nervous, or fearful, you cannot express yourself appropriately, neither verbally nor through non-verbal cues. This is a huge problem as communication at workplace is normally happening in English. Whether you are communicating with your manager or peers or with your customer or vendor or anyone associated with the business of your organization. You cannot afford to become anxious and freeze or become numb during interactions and meetings with your boss or your customer or any stakeholder at your workplace. This may create a negative impression about you in the minds of the people at your workplace. Therefore, it is imperative that you enhance your English language speaking skills. English has an important role in your day-to-day work life as it's a global language and it's a language of business communication. Good English language speaking skills allows you to broaden your world and you can relate with people from multiple countries. It increases your chances of getting a good job. You can even think of an international career. Good English speaking skills also gives you an opportunity to go for higher education in the best institution and universities across the globe. Overall, English language speaking skills improves your quality of life. Having said these things, I want to throw some light on a disheartening statistic. Statistic says that 67% of Indian graduates cannot speak English. 93% do not have communication and soft skills that are commensurate with the job expectations in the corporate world. Most people miss out on good opportunities because of lack of English speaking skill. Keeping this thing in mind, we have come up with a language acquisition program called Spanglish to help you acquire proficiency in English. To know more about our programs, please do visit our website www.mindburger.co.in. Also, you can register for our upcoming free webinars as per the link given in the description of this video. Please like, comment and share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mindburger Solutions. Bye. Take care.